So we have a lot of good stuff already, which is top. Um, an idea I kind of thought of is real quick, like rapid fire, like 1 minute at a time. Like I'll bring up an issue, right?
Okay.
And try to ma- briefly, but like get as many words in as you can, like see what you think should happen. And you are very intelligent, you're on the inside, you can understand the ways you need to diplomatically present information and compromise and stuff. So where do you think we will go on these issues if that is if America is supposed to survive and stand, which is the goal of all
Okay.
things, I hope. So
I'm a little bit nervous for this, but we shall see.
all right, it'll only be like three,
Okay.
four. We'll see. Okay. First one, electoral college.
I don't think that we should have the Electoral College anymore. Um, Again, it's something that was built that we no longer need because the idea in a lot of state legislatures and places where bills are presented is I think you read them a certain number of times because at the time people couldn't read, and so they wanted to make sure that we comprehended that. Nowadays, people can read. People when they vote, they tend to understand what is happening. So there was no need for there to be people to kind of intercept that. Um, but we cast our ballots. We know how many. We know what the numbers are. Why do other people need to? We don't need it. It's outdated. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
All
where I'm
right.
going.
Perfect. 10 seconds spare.
We should get rid of the electoral college. That is my stance on the matter.
All right. Next one is healthcare.
Healthcare is way too expensive. For a lot of people, that is something that I do hear on the phones. In my job, yes, we should have health insurance and people should have access to it, but it should not. Racism is embedded in healthcare, and it needs to not be that. People need to be receiving the care based off of what they are telling you. You should not be making decisions for people if they have not explicitly told you what they want, because it is not that it's not up to you. Um, it's expensive. We want people to be alive. It is not up to us to decide how long that their lifespan should be. Um,
Should be the goal of a medical professional.
I'm probably giving you a lot of different things. I do watch a lot of medical dramas, but it costs too much, and too many people are putting their hands in the pot that they shouldn't be, and people have, yeah.
Second Amendment.
Second Amendment. Why? I don't have the need for a gun at the time that the Constitution was written. It was because that there was no military that was set because the country was still so brand new. So should there have been an invasion from another country and you needed to defend the country, that is what it was for. We shouldn't have guns. We shouldn't have the ability to end someone's life because that is what you think. It is not up to you. um it has a lot of recourse to people. I that's a complicated one, but no, we should not have guns. We should not have access to weapons of mass destruction as civilians. um and people may disagree with my stance on some of these things, but
I mean,
this is these are my opinions and my views, and these are my own,
yeah, and
and they are
everyone's
subject to change as I grow and as I learn more and become a more educated person.
definitely, but you already are quite educated. I would say your opinions are very valid. And if someone disagrees with you, that is the nature of democratic process.
And we
Is
should
that
have the space to have these conversations. Um,
exactly?
I know that is something that we prided ourselves in at Chatham, and I think that a lot of people should.